Yes, yes, there are many buildings. A drop pod. I will stop for another drop pod. Hello everyone, Thranxes here. And welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 113. Where I don't know if we're gonna stay in this system, truth be told. Oh, we're getting a call from Artemis. Alright, okay. I've been thinking about you, about Apollo. I'm so happy. Why am I letting this lie go on? I had forgotten all about you. What do you want to do first when we meet? Oh, man. They're gonna make me double down on this lie over and over again, aren't they? We'll fly together, Artemis. We'll totally fly together. I think that will be quite a thing. Yeah. I found parts, you know, components I might be able to craft into a ship. I don't know if it'll fly, but I'll do what I can. I'll see you soon. I can't wait. Artemis leaves, still unaware that their world is a simulation. I could not bring myself to tell them. But for now, my path is clear. I must seek out the Korvax. I must continue my quest for knowledge. Oh, Artemis. What have I done? At every twist and turn, they're going to cause me to have to double down on that lie. Artemis is going to be so disappointed when finally it's revealed that I've been deceiving them this whole time. Yes, I'd like to collect cargo, please. Give me my condensed carbon. Thank you much. Actually, we're a good bit low on condensed carbon all the way around, so I think we'll collect from this one as well. Right, where's my landing pad? Thank you. Yes, I would like condensed carbon from you as well. Are we going to land? Good night. Okay, now I suppose we need to repair our science vessels, the Vision of Freedom and Upamata's Apostle. Okay, let's do it. Grah! Our ship may be damaged, but our spirit is undiminished. Alright, put it on the screen. What is damaged, pray tell? Alright, looks like we have one item in here. System access panel, life support short circuit. Okay, well let's get that life support mechanic fixed. And the other one appears to be downward. No, that's back to my ship. Ah, here we are. A secondary access tunnel. Ooh, easy jumping around in here. The engine core. Also a bad servo arm. Oh, those servo arms can really cause issues. Nice. Wonderful. Okay, the engine is back operational. Okay, let us return to our ship and hope the other vessel is repaired as easily. Whoa, not so fast. Not so fast, okay? There's no reason. There it is. The Upamata's apostle. What say you? Captain friend, our ship is badly damaged. Of course I will help you fix it, since apparently the crew came with no mechanics, ever. I get the mechanic behind it in the game, however, thematically, I'm not even the captain of the ship. I'm like the owner of the ship, coming in to do repairs. Seems like if I could just teletronically mail you guys the resources and let you handle it from there. Maybe. Either way, not a big deal. Luckily they were easy fixes. Is there not? No, I think that's it. Okay, alright. Ooh, I chose poorly. Hold on. Let's do the space anomaly. I think it's time to visit Nada and Polo. And see what we're going to do there. We might make planetfall to one of the planets in this system. I don't think we've done that yet. Let's visit Nada and Polo first. And we'll see what they're all about. But I'm going to try to summon them a little bit away from our fleet, so... Alright, slow down. Boom. Okay. The space anomaly is the true definition of ask and you shall receive. They're at my beck and call, almost. Ooh, easy does it. Now, we are in an opulent Korvax system. However, I don't know if I quite have the money to get a nice, large S-Class Explorer. I believe I need somewhere in the 80 million units range, maybe? Or I'd like to make sure I at least have enough so that when one drops, I'm there. So I think what we're going to do is maybe we'll make landfall on one of these cool little planets and do some manufacturing facility hunting. That could be fun. We need to start working on those. Drop pods as well, a little bit of both. Priest Entity Nada. What say you? All the same things that you've ever said to me before. I would say, show me the path of Atlas. Let's just see what that's all about. And I'll also give you my milestone data. 50 nanite clusters. Sure thing. What if I come over here to visit Artemis? Is this a... Terminal now active, unlocking data log for analysis. The machine is ancient and powerful. So you're not going to let me talk to Artemis? Okay. That's probably for the best, actually. I don't think I need to upset Artemis. The aspect of storms. Some kind of pistol. Alright, Specialist Polo, what say you? How was my trip, friend? How about Discovery? Tell a tale of Discovery. Your warp data was fascinating. Shall we continue our work together? Yes, we shall. I miss the dirt, friend. The worlds on which I once walked. I miss the sounds of birds and beasts. Even my data, even my recordings are gone. Polo gestures forlornly at a jumble of broken electronics beside them. It seems that an accident has befallen some of their precious research. Perhaps when I next return I can restock their archives with reports on a multitude of strange creatures. Yes. However, I'm predicting, since my zoological milestone is maxed out, that, yeah, Polo's going to be awaiting my progress report already. There is such joy in the wildlife of these worlds. Did you chase down many strange snouted beasts to collect these scans? Let us look together. Sure. With infectious enthusiasm, Polo browses the creature scans, and we find ourselves cooing and laughing together at some of the stranger species. Some of them were strange indeed, right? They offer me a technology of their own design. Polo says that they have no more use for it. I'll take a Starship technology in the hopes that maybe it is S-Class. And it is not, so, okay, it is simply nanites at this point. Polo, what more do you have for me? You've given me much to consider, please. I must take some time. Might you explore a little more? Find interesting stories for us? That I will do. But with that, we have effectively run through... Go to my milestones. We've effectively run through all the milestones. Planetary zoology being the final one. So I'm curious if it loops back with higher requirements, or what exactly is going to happen when this is completed. But we're slowly but surely working our way through the Polo quest chain as well. Perhaps at some point we'll get an Atlas Pass version 3, maybe? I'm not certain. So, we have an icebound planet.
Warning. Threat detected.
Threat detected, eh? This planet over here is an arid planet. Threat detected, eh? There's another planet beyond this one that we can't quite see. Let's go collect this bounty, actually. I feel pretty good about this one. Ooh. Just opened up on us. I love it. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. The damage is real. Yep, I know. Alright, we just gotta put some more damage on them, make them sort of regret what they're doing here. Yep, okay, okay. It's gonna come down to you or me first, you realize. Yeah. Shield down. Wow, this... Okay, so 3 stars with a skull is actually a little bit of a tough fight. Woo. We did take some damage. However, the bounty is ours. Right into the asteroid field. I'm not afraid. Let's zip around this planet. Let's see what this other... Yeah, this one over here on the other side. Come on, get the scanner online. Decaying nuclear planet. No, let's swing down to this icebound planet. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. Ooh, it's a little mountainous. Oh, yes. Oh, what is this? These large square plateaus. Okay. Alright, okay, okay. Interesting terrain features. Oh, we have a structure over here. Let's just pop over here. We'll see what this is real fast. A drop pod, you say? I accept these terms. I love it. Snowy, low security, abundant, high fauna. The cold is not so bad at all. Could be predators here, though. We still will need to keep our eye open for that. Okay, well, let's swing over here and activate this drop pod right away. Yep, repaired, repaired, and repaired. So, general inventory is full. I know we were asking about technology slots. Those are also full, so all that is left is cargo. I'm just going to keep on going with it. Interesting little trees. What about these? Those appear to be different. different species of flora. Clawfucadium. If you say so. Let's go ahead. We'll do a manual save here. I'm okay with this. We shall save and chart this sector. Excellent. Okay, well, we have our drop pod. I would be interested in exploring this planet a little further. Let's see if we can get some manufacturing facilities online. We have all this navigation data just taking up space in our inventory. Let's scan for secure frequencies. Let's just see what we find. These little square plateaus. Ooh, there's a manufacturing facility. I don't think that's that far away either. 17 minutes by foot. Let's scan for another one, shall we? What else do you have? Operations center detected. Okay, that's off-world. Interesting. Let us scan for another one, shall we? Scan the secure frequency channels, please. Nothing found. Ugh. Really? Not a lot of manufacturing facilities in this system. Although I suppose... Oh, it doesn't tell us. We have to go to the discoveries page. This system is high voltage economy. I imagine we would do best at a manufacturing economy, perhaps? I'm not certain. Either way, I don't care so much about the operations center, but I believe we are going to go to this manufacturing facility here. It looks like it is over this mountain. Not too mountainous. Okay, here we are. We should have a place to land, being that it is a manufacturing facility. Yes. Yep, right over here through the trees. Excellent. Thank you. Low security planet. I am kind of a fan of that. What do you have in there? Some condensed carbon. Alright. Let us knock our way right in here. We'll just bypass that conflict in its entirety. Education, blob, something, something, Korvax, language, something, 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 Gek, something, 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 Vikine. An enthusiastic guild blob is on screen wearing a mask with a central colored light. It energetically jetpacks around an alien alphabet. The blob makes a demand. Common element trade vaults open. So it looks like this one is going to teach me words and not give me a manufacturing at all. And I don't know which is which. Although it might be different. This is a manufacturing facility. It says Korvax language something, and then something something equals something Gek, something something Vikine. This isn't language. Because if it was language, this word would... But it doesn't tell me what I need. Inosol. If it was Korvax... Korvax language is generally obtained with copper. That doesn't help me. I don't think they would want organic matter. Probably metal? The delighted education blob teaches me some of the language of the electronic life forms. Oh, I chose properly. Superoxide crystal, a paramagnetic form of oxygen. This rare substance has much to offer in the production of advanced technologies. Requires conversion prior to input into life support systems. Direct inhalation not recommended. Synthesized from oxygen. Learn the Korvax word for overpowered. The Korvax word for today. And it gave me some nanite clusters. Very good. I'm a fan of these things. I don't care so much about the operations center. Unknown building. Buried technology module. Ha! I laugh at you. I need not these things. Where once I was blind, for now I can see. Alright, let's bounce over here. Let's see what this unknown building is. This planet doesn't really speak to me. It's rocky. It's a rocky planet. The forest, it's not really so much forests as they are just little... Ugh. You. They're not really forests as they are just little smatterings of trees. No, that's a forest over there, truth be told. That is a forest. That looks like a significant cluster of oxygen. How is our oxygen, actually? Let us take stock of this situation here. We have quite a lot of oxygen, and there's more condensed carbon on the freighter. I think it is rightly foolish to pass up oxygen. So even if we end up just getting rid of it, I'm going to go ahead and say we should loot it, because we're here, and there's a bunch of it, and it only takes a little bit. You get your carbon for nothing and your oxygen for free. See, that's how you do it. Ooh! Oh, look at this. Okay. So it looks like we've got a little cave breakout here. With some vortex cubes. I'll accept these. On behalf of my dear friend the Korvax, I will accept these. All of these trees look the same, but they can't all be the same. Exactly. So we have tribute to Aelhor. Whispers spill from the sharp edges of the artifact, recounting the dreams and memories of the Korvax echoes in my mother tongue. Those within the Korvax echoes have left the physical realm, but they endure through the masks and shells of our children. Thoughts and knowledge ever growing, we search for deeper understanding of the equation that defines our existence. I would like help with language. Thank you. My knowledge of the Korvax convergence increases. I would like to continue to learn your language, please. Alright, I suppose we should come over here and gather this vortex cube. That's Yes, that are hiding down in this cave, so to speak. Some of that tetracobalt. And then, to be certain, we also need the sodium nitrate because of drop pods, which... do I want to stay here and search for another drop pod? I'm not feeling this planet, though. It's okay. It's not... I'm not seeing a lot of life forms. The night sky is rather bland. It's just rocky with scraggly trees and... Plus, we need to be working on our extreme survival. We mustn't forget that. I think we may just warp to another system. Plus, there are no manufacturing facilities here. That's the other kicker. If we were able to detect 3, 4 manufacturing facilities, that would be a different story. I'd be much more inclined to hang out and see what's going on. Now, we might just jet over the surface here for a little bit. And see if we can see another building. What have we here? What is this? This is... Ooh! This is just a little minor settlement. Okay. There are lots of buildings on this planet. That one is a beacon. Okay, I'm not so interested in those. What do we have? We have something here. Another beacon. Yes, yes, there are many buildings. A drop pod. I will stop for another drop pod. In this nice little basin that we have here. And look at this, more vortex cubes. I will accept these terms as well. Alright. No issues with the Sentinel, please. Please and thank you. Let's do it. Let's get another cargo slot. Another thing we need to slowly and surely be working on is to finish upgrading our inventory. We've got a ways to go to max out our high-capacity cargo inventory, and I know everyone has been jonesing for me to get it done. But I must not do it at the cost of entertainment. To grind the same thing ad nauseum is no fun. I think 2 is pretty successful, but there was one more building over here, was there not? Was this it? Or was this the beacon? Where am I heading? I feel like this is the beacon. That is the beacon. Turn back around. We were going through here. That is the settlement. Right. And then up here was the drop pod. And there was a building beyond it. No, another settlement. Okay. 2 drop pods are indeed enough for us. Let us return to our capital ship. Whoa, whoa! There's quite a massive amount of ships appearing around our freighter. We need to be careful when flying in like that. Okay, very good, very, very good. Now, there was discussion as to how we should handle our exotic ship. Oh, it's not here. Okay, well, it'll be here when we warp. But there was talk about moving the phase beam to another... Oh, look at that. C-class. 15 and 3. No, none of these are good. But there was talk about moving the phase beam over to the technology slot. That way it wouldn't be destroyed in a black hole. And I had completely misunderstood how that worked. I thought, well, it doesn't matter what I thought. What matters is that it was wrong. And we're going to indeed fix it. Now, one of the other things I sort of want to do while we're here is to set up more of these hydroponic stations so that we can start growing things like mordite and copperite. So, let us begin with, let's see, I know we have the copperite. Mordite root, we do not have the mordite for that. We'll be able to get that easy enough. The copperite flower, though, we do have quite a bit we can start growing. Boom. And in this way, we will always have copperite at our disposal should we need it. And we will put the mordite over here. I'm not going to be too worried about getting this freighter all decked out and perfect just yet, simply because this freighter, it will be replaced one day, and while I know we can sort of dismantle things and then move them to where they need to go, I would much rather just focus on the things that I perceive matter more. I know we're going to need that. Oh, dihydrogen. Don't say. I know we're going to need some of that ionized cobalt, so we'll just grab some of that right now. I don't know if we need anything tetracobalt, but we have so much inventory space, I'm inclined to just leave it for now. Alright, let's go see what kind of expeditions we can send our ships on. Captain Friend, I'm excited to share my routes with you, but all of our fleet command rooms are in use. We must build... Oh, of course. Right. They have to be debriefed. Oh, yes. How could we forget such a thing? I'll send that to high-capacity inventory. So we are stacked with tritium. As I can see, it is the dihydrogen we require. So I spent some of it just to clear up an inventory slot. The residual goop we will eventually process. Let us debrief our expeditions that have returned and see what we get. Alright, let's debrief the commander. So, surveyed the species, discovered and cataloged 68 new species, crossed planetary rings, while attempting orbital scan of planet Otger, deployed matter scoops, collected substantial volume of valuable metal dust for profits, 1/3 units. We got 450 chromatic metals, surveying the Pentimi sector, approached by hostile vectors, quickly repurposed survey laser to burn away starship shields, hostiles destroyed. Planetary team landed on a world endlessly and entirely ablaze. Collected soil samples. Samples continued to burn vigorously, and controlled setting analysis revealed multiple commercial applications. 225 units? That discovery? That seems obviously not that many commercial applications. Botanists obtained, 7 sac venom. We got 1/3 units, 250,000. 9 albumin pearls. More units. 7 nitrogen salt, 226 units. Specialist hydrography unit deployed. Observations taken but not clear explanation found. 5 Gek relics. Continued with the mission despite heavy damage. Planet completely barren, moving the next system. 1/3 units, 10 grantine, 450 indium. Wow. That's quite a lot of things. It's quite a lot of things indeed. Now, I suppose We'll just take all of these things onto ourselves here. And we'll have to sort them out at another time. Let's go ahead and debrief the next crew. This was a much shorter trip. 2 iridesite, third of a million units, 2 iridesite, 7 aronium. Expedition complete. And now we're full up. Let's debrief the commander. A medium trip, so we've got third of a million units, quarter of a million, third of a million, 5 geodesite, third, almost half. Alright, more units. Slowly but surely increasing the amount of money that we have. Now I believe the sac venom is simply to trade, and I know the cubes are simply to trade, so let's go ahead and trade those things. Rare petals. Sure, we can trade those. 5 Gek relics. I'm ready to just start selling those, to be honest. Vortex cubes, sac venom, albumin pearls. There. Now, I should have the room to take all of this off of the freighter, and the freighter is back to where we want it to be. Wonderful. Now we shall return and send out more ships on an expedition. Yes, I would like to view potential expeditions, please. We have a 2-star combat patrol for a very, very, very long journey. I like this one. Let's do this. I'm thinking combat, support, combat, combat? Ooh. Another combat, so we have to send all 4 of our combat out just to get the fleet rating up over the required amount. I like this, though. This is going to give experience sort of to everyone, and a nice A-class mobile supply platform to lower the fuel on such a long trip. Alright, I concur, Captain. Send the fleet on the way. Alright, what's next? We have a short industrial trip. Let's go ahead and queue this up. I'm thinking we'll go industrial, and then a low-class support. What does that give us? 3 to 2. I like that. Required 100 tons for such a short trip. Make it so. Alright, let's send out one more expedition. And I think this one will be a Voyage of Discovery or Balanced. Well, we don't have any more combat, so we can't effectively send out Balanced. Let's do a Voyage of Discovery mission at 1 star. And we'll send out Exploration, and Support. And that should give us 2 to 1 for 100 tons of fuel. I accept. Alright. So, 3 more expeditions went out. We have a lot of inventory we're going to have to figure out what to do with. But before we do all of that, we should absolutely travel to a Gek system. So, nope, never mind. We've already been shown. Bip. Okay, so they want us to go back to another Atlas station, and the first time I tried to do this, it didn't really yield much of anything, but in the comments I was told that I should, in fact, proceed to a new Atlas station. So, here's what we'll do. We'll swing over here, and we'll visit the Merchants Guild representative, and we'll knock out that section of the quest, and then we will bounce up to the Atlas station. Lawless conflict level. Rowdy. Neither one has an extremely high economy level. But we are also out of fuel, so get that warp drive charged up. Now, as we were, I think we do need to, yeah, so we're going to do the story quest first, and then we're going to bounce up to the Atlas station. So let's indeed warp to Akjubaja. the merchant to speak to the Merchant Guild representative. 2 very large planets and a lawless system with a promising economy, and it is a Gex system. Let's do it. And we have arrived. That's where we're going to wrap up this episode, but not before we check out the green nebula that is this system. Ooh, that means the night skies will be this dark hunter green. That could be interesting. We'll have to see what the 2 large planets are here. Look at that little bit of yellow. Could be neat, could be neat. But that's where we're going to wrap up episode 113 of No Man's Sky. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. Please be sure to swing in next time as we get our inventory squared away and hopefully progress through this story mission a little bit and make some progress on that front. But until next time, take care.